up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Stormy P, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip. And today, we are talking about standing on business, upholding our standards, and how the bare minimum is not a love language. Baby, we are rejecting all of that delusional dating advice, and we're promoting the idea that we still believe in butterflies and boyfriend hoodies. Yeah, that's the energy we on today. So if you do not follow my social media, you might have missed that I went to DreamCon this weekend, and I just want to say, the amount of you that came up to me and told me that the man of my dreams, my husband, my beau ass, if you're religious, you get that one. The amount of you that told me that he's already in my life, but I probably friend zoned him. Why do y'all think that? I hate when people say the guy of your dreams is already in your life. You probably just friend zoned him. For a good reason, okay? If there is a man who is in my life who I have friend zoned, it is for a good reason. Don't tell no woman that. We don't want to hear that. If I friend zone him, that means there isn't a spark.
I didn't feel anything.
Can we agree to that? There is not a spark. They do not display the attributes or values that you see in your partner. So we friend zone them. Now, me personally, I always give you the option. Hey, if you don't want to be friends, that's cool with me. No harm, no foul. If there is no spark, why do y'all want me to waste this man's time? And most importantly, his money. Because that's what y'all be on the internet complaining about, right?
You knew you didn't like him, but you still went on a date with him.
Baby, I can pay for my own food. I don't need to go on dates for dinner, okay? If there's no spark between us, there's no spark between us. Respectfully, we can be friends or not. No harm, no foul. We cool. Why y'all want women to settle so bad? If it's not it, it's not it. I'm not friend zoning him. I'm spiritually aligning him with the cousin role he was meant to play. Amen? And maybe not play, okay? Maybe he was just meant to show me a cool restaurant.
Let me have a bottle of your best champagne.
Sure.
Learn something about what I need my future husband to do. We don't know, right? But can y'all stop telling women that their person is already in their lives and is in the friend zone? People be wanting women to settle for what they actually don't want. Like, if you're displaying all the traits that I want in a man, but I still don't have that spark, it means it's still just not you. And it's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, one of us is going to end up not being happy here. I'm going to be unhappy because you're still not fulfilling something that I'm seeking. You're not going to be happy because, in a sense, I'm using you because I'm settling for you. So it's like, if you are in the friend zone or somebody has chosen not to choose you, like, respect it and stop trying to force women to settle for less. And not settle for less as in that person is less of a person. You're just not what they are looking for. Can we normalize just not being what somebody is looking for? It's cool. Because I'm going to tell you, if it ain't me, all right, big dog, that's cool. Now, if I really, really like you, we cannot be friends. I don't care. But hey, everybody ain't like me. Everybody ain't like me. That's it and that's all. I just want to encourage people to not settle. Hold out for that spark you are yearning for. There's nothing wrong with that. Speaking of holding out, I'm going to be real with you. I'm real big on accountability, if you haven't noticed. And because I'm so big on accountability, I am a girl's girl. So no, I am not going to let you crash out over a man who told you up front he didn't want a relationship. I don't care. And you know what it always goes to? Yo, no, I heard what you said, but then you stuck your tongue in my coos and you fucked me. Okay, Mary. Okay, Mary. Yeah, I know. He did all that and he still didn't want a relationship. And I know it's hard, but we need to focus. If you chose to lower your boundaries and allow him access to you for what he didn't honestly deserve because he said he didn't want the relationship when you knew you did. Baby, that's on you. Baby, that's on you. That's on you. So no, I am not going to ride past his house and help you slash his tires because he said he didn't want to be with you from the jump. So just because you seen him out at happy hour, you seen him at Sips with another girl, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't call me. Don't call me. I am not helping. I'm not helping you slash that man's tires, okay? I'm not helping you leave dog poop in his mailbox, okay? I'm not helping you get revenge. Huh?
The fuck you be hanging out with? Like
the women's ministry at church.
That's why they always single. that she just solved the. You always wonder why girls.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
It's single because
it's a little
like,
jokey
every
joke.
time she talk about them little woman retreats, scratch the shit, throwing dog shit and slipping and throw up.
Oh my God. When I say stand on boundaries, it's not always just like, oh, when you gotta spend this much money and you gotta take me on this many dates. It's like, no, you gotta have the strength to walk away if somebody is telling you that they want things that don't align with your vision and your values. It's nothing wrong with walking away. There is power and walking away, okay? There is nothing wrong with being a soft girl, but being a soft girl means you're providing a soft life for yourself and not allowing things that don't serve you into your space, into your peace. So, bye, Mary. All right? That's it. That's it, and that's all. I feel like another thing that's really popular on the internet right now is, being outside. Bitch, we outside tonight. Hurry up, bitch. Like, yeah, we outside, right? Y'all know that song? B King? Y'all fuck with B King? I fuck with B King. I say all that to say, I don't care how lit y'all try to make outside seem. I still want a boyfriend, big husband, big provider, big man things, okay? That's what I want, all right? Don't get me wrong. The bottomless mimosas, the shaking ass hanging out a Nissan, blasting sexy red, it seems fun. It seems cool. I have nothing against outside. But I still want a man. Like, I can't fucking cuddle with my homegirls. I don't want to cuddle with my homegirls. Like, y'all cool? Like, after I go out with my girlfriends, I want to come home to my man. I want him to help me take me out this dress and us cuddle, okay? And he take my eyelashes off because I'm too drunk, okay? That's what I want, all right? Y'all can keep that. One narrative that I am not falling for, outside ain't it. Outside in this economy? Y'all can't change my mind. That's one thing y'all cannot change my mind about. Outside is fun. But being laid up with my man on his chest while he play with my BDBs, top tier, top tier. Binging a Netflix series while he feeding me mango slices? Come on. We both just sitting around taking quizzes to see what type of autism we got? Come on. That's just us. Now everybody ain't got OCD or autism. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. It's only during that 1 month when everybody want to blast the fucking puzzle piece. Okay, cool, whatever.
Are you stupid or something? I'm as stupid as a stupid does.
What the fuck ever. What I'm saying is, I don't care what y'all say, what y'all try to push on these social media sites. I'm still getting me a man. That's it. I still want me a man. Let's get into our new segment and one of my favorite segments, even though we don't really have too many segments, but yeah, the newest edition. Somebody come look at this. So this is where we read stories from Reddit that I found that are knucking futs, and I think they're hilarious, and I want to share them with you because somebody put them on the internet. So that's it, and that's all. So the first one. Am I the asshole for walking out on a family dinner because my sister and my husband implied they were sleeping together? Yeah. I told you, y'all, it just be so outlandish. Like, I really started going down these Reddit rabbit holes, and they're so funny to me. I just had to fucking share them. So yeah, here we are. Am I the asshole for walking out on a family dinner because my sister and my husband implied they were sleeping together? Run, not walk. Run, baby, full speed, okay? Full speed. My sister, 31 female, and my husband, 31 male, had a short relationship back when they were in high school. It wasn't anything major, but most of my family knew they were dating nonetheless. Fast forward to my see, now here's the part that gets me. How did we go to them dating? Was it in high school? Yeah, them dating in high school to you are now his wife.
Put that fuck back where you found it.
I feel like that was our first red flag, but proceed. Fast forward to my husband now going to a nearby state school and my sister leaving town for college. They broke up, but they still remain good friends. In the meantime, me and him got closer and we started dating. My sister was cool with it as they had left off on good terms and they didn't have any romantic feelings toward each other anymore. It still don't sit right with me. Now, granted, high school puppy love, that's one thing, right? But when they go off to college, your sister goes away and he stays close and now y'all start dating. I don't really like that. Fast forward to now, me, 28 female, and my husband have been married for 2 years and are expecting a baby girl in October. My family usually has a big dinner every 3 months to get in touch with the family, and we were supposed to reveal our baby's gender at this specific dinner. I had it all planned. My sister had ordered a big cake since she was the only one who knew the gender of the baby. So I like that the sister is like involved and, you know, she's still like being there for her, kind of. To me, it's still kind of weird, but let's get back to the story. The cake was brought out in the middle of our gathering. Once we cut it open, it was revealed that we were having a baby girl. I was thrilled, but my family and my husband were hoping for a boy. That's when my parents commented that we should try for a boy next time. It was a joke. We all laughed, but then my husband said, "Why wait that long?" What the fuck?
What the fuck did I just hear?
But then my husband said, "Why wait that long?" and winked at my sister in front of the whole family. So that will be the day I call the case. Yeah. Cause now y'all playing with me. My sister laughed at that and said it wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea. I was confused as to what they were implying, so I questioned them about it. And my husband said, "Well, we could always spark up an old romance so everybody wanna die." Okay.
Everybody gonna die. Everybody.
All right, listen, if y'all wanted to wrap this up and go fisticuffs, okay? If y'all wanted to turn this into Monday Night Raw, y'all could have just said that, all right? I was so embarrassed and upset that I walked away from the table and stormed out of the house, got in my car, and drove to my best friend's house. When I got there, I broke down crying. I couldn't understand why they would hint at something like that, especially when they know I've been cheated on before. And when I explained the situation to my friend, she was also confused and confronted me. I slept over at her house, and I'm still currently there. Y'all, what the fuck is happening right now? What's happening right now? Your husband and your sister out here winking over jokes about them having a baby when they used to date? I woke up to multiple missed calls and texts from my family, mainly my sister and my husband. Everyone, including my mom and dad, think I'm overreacting and it was just a lighthearted joke. My sister wants me to stop acting so childish and go back home to my husband. I was too angry to look at any of my husband's texts. So am I the asshole for leaving and refusing to respond to my husband after he made a joke about cheating on me with my sister? In all fairness, let's say this man just has a dark sense of humor. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I too have a dark sense of humor. Like, I got about 2 cousins that I cannot sit next to in a funeral because we're gonna get kicked out. Because we're gonna be laughing and joking the whole time. And it's not disrespect. We just have a dark sense of humor. Like, stuff is funny. Shout out to my cousin Muliana. Like, we just have a dark sense of humor. Like, we're going to make a joke. That's it. If you have expressed to your husband that you've been cheated on, and this is already a touchy subject because they technically did used to date, like, we're already living in taboo because there's no reason you should be married to your sister's ex-boyfriend. If we're living in taboo and you know that she don't joke that way, brother man, you can't be saying stuff like that.
I have a lot of questions. Number 1, how dare you?
But I don't know, it's just me. Y'all think she was the asshole or not? So let's go on to the next one. Am I the asshole for not wanting to put my boyfriend's name on the house I want to buy? I noticed she said I want to buy and not we are buying. Let's dive into it. I, 20 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 41 male, for nearly 2 years. I don't want to hear anything about the age difference since that's not what the story is about. Well, sis, maybe it should be about that, okay? Because in the criminal justice system, because 41 and 20, and y'all been dating for 2 years, man, I'm receiving a large amount of money soon from a payout for stuff that happened to me when I was younger. I won't say the amount, but it's enough for a down payment for a house. And I've been talking about buying a house lately, and he was talking about how good it would be for both of us and made a comment saying, "Fuck both our exes." And I told him, "You do realize the house would only be under my name and I'll be paying the mortgage. And you and your kids will be moving in with me and my kids. We don't share any." Okay.
Put that fuck back where you found it.
So you automatically laid down what it was going to be. I'm paying a mortgage. My name going to be on the deed. I'm hoping he'll say, "Hey, that's fair because I'm not paying half on the mortgage." He's 41, y'all. Can we... let's get back to it. And he got mad, saying it would be pretty stupid of him to move into a house of control where he doesn't have a right to it, and he might as well stay at his house, the one he's currently renting, and try to buy it himself. And I was just over at the time and said, if that's what you want to do, go for it. But I'm buying my house myself, and it'll be pretty stupid of me to let you get on the house name just for you to fuck me over later down the road and leave me and my kids out on the street. And she ain't wrong. First of all, I'm going to go back to you're 41. You're 41 with kids of your own. This 20-year-old woman is thinking of buying a house with her own money. She's putting the deposit down with her own money. Why do you think your name would be on it? And you're not married. You're not married. You didn't propose to her and say, hey, let me show you that I'm serious about this. Let's take it to the next step. Nothing.
Like, where's your head at, sir?
You're 41 with
and
kids.
She's taking care of you because she's about to put you up in the house. And now you got this bitch on Reddit. Because now I feel like I should fight you.
He's never done anything like this before, and I never said I'll be making him pay rent or anything towards the house. Maybe help with some of the bills, but that's it. So am I the asshole? Sis, I don't give a fuck what anybody else say. You are not the asshole. If you're not helping with the bills, you just plan to be your 41-year-old self moving in this 20-year-old's house with your kids for free? No ring, no nothing? I think the bigger epidemic that we're having right now is niggas don't know how to be good bums no more. We're not going to talk about that? No, men don't know how to be good bums no more, okay? Back in the day, if a man didn't have a job, okay, he wasn't just, laying down pipe. He also was fixing stuff around the house. He also was making sure, light bulbs was changed, mowing grass,
Let's
okay?
go back to crack, because we just fitting all over, yo.
Golly!
For real.
Men don't know how to be good bums no more,
I much prefer crack.
What the... Why would he give me this sage? She needs to sage the house, okay? Yeah. Once upon a time, men made up for what they lacked financially in other ways aside from good D. And nowadays, they don't even really be trying to give you the D. Let's go back to the days where if you want to be a bum.
Sound like she just got the D. And she is first stage to Lulu.
Am I tripping? She been with her boyfriend for 2 years. 2 years?
Damn, you need to wake up, shorty.
Yeah, sis, I'm going to say you're not the asshole, and I implore you to...
But you're dumb.
Venture out into other options. That's it. Last story. Am I the asshole for wanting to break up with my girlfriend because she refuses to entertain the idea of proposing to me? I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all are ever bored and need some spice, go on Reddit. Reddit will not let you down. If you need some spice, go on Reddit. Let's get into it. Am I the asshole for wanting to break up with my girlfriend because she refuses to entertain the idea of proposing to me?
You need to wrap this shit up.
I, 27 male, have been in a relationship with my girlfriend, 26 female, for around 3 years now. Things have been great overall. Not frictionless, but we have managed to sail through until now. To give a bit of background, we have been living together for a couple of years now. We try to not pigeon box each other into gender roles. We have similar income and thus roughly split our expenses in half. And I just want to commend this king, because whenever we have these 50-50 conversations, my answer is always find somebody who feels the same way about 50-50 as you do. And that's exactly what this man has found right here. I have no quarrels with this. If you want to pay half, find somebody who want to do that. If you want somebody to pay 80, you want somebody to pay 100, find somebody to do that. The problem comes when you want people that don't view that way to conform to what you want. And now you're mad because you're making it seem like they're the bad person. They're making it seem like you're the bad person. Just go for fucking people who think the way you do. It's not that hard. But I digress.
Because that's why we date, to find out if we like them or not.
Yes.
But okay.
Yes. We also share household duties and ensure no one does a lot more. I do more of the cooking while she cleans more, and we help each other everywhere else. I am saying all these to say how we see each other as equal. At least I thought so. I'm not gonna lie, these fucking grammatical errors and word joins be fucking me up. Oh God, y'all proofread? For as long as I remember, I have never had strong feelings towards proposing versus getting proposed to. I always thought I would be fine with either choice. And if my partner had a strong preference one way or another, I would go with that. My girlfriend did indicate before of how happy she would be of getting proposed to, so I knew I had to propose, and I have been totally fine with it. I had the plan of getting a ring next month and proposing soon after. Now, this is where I start to get a little iffy. This is where I start to get a little weary. Because while y'all did go over, gender roles or lack thereof, she also expressed to you what she wanted. So if we're at a point where you're now on Reddit saying, am I the asshole because she refuses to propose to me? Bro, I ain't even finished, and it's looking like yes, because she told you what you wanted. Now, yes, this might, contradict the gender norms that y'all have already talked about, but if she also expressed up front that's what she wants, what's the issue? Am I tripping? Our mutual friends got engaged a couple of weeks back, and we attended their after party. On our way back home, I jokingly suggested, I can't wait to be proposed to. That's not funny. What was the joke? What was the joke that you made? Like how you make that funny?
I didn't put it in context.
Okay. I don't think you did. She got upset and said she would not be with a man who wants a woman to propose. And I initially thought she too was joking around and kept playing on it. You play too much. Okay? Pretty soon I realized that wasn't the case and she was dead serious. Upon inquiring further, she said the idea of a woman proposing is insulting and humiliating, and thus a woman should never do it. I asked, is it not insulting for a man to propose? But she said she doesn't care and it's a man's job.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I was with you until you said,
Is it not insulting for a man to propose to a woman?
oh, you mean what's been done for centuries?
You're trying to like.
I really think you jumped out the window with that one. This, of course, pissed me off, and I have been sort of cold these 2 weeks. I tried explaining how neither side is inherently insulting, but she wouldn't budge from her position. As I said previously, I was indeed about to propose soon, and I just wanted her to have an open mind and not see either end of the act as something inferior. This has really soured my feelings towards her, and I probably lost a bit of love I had for her. Am I the asshole to think I should break up?
This nigga sounds like he drives a Prius and wears shorts in the wintertime.
What? You was just about to propose to her. She told you in the beginning that she wanted to be proposed to. When y'all was going through all that gender norm and then gender role stuff, she said, yeah, but I still want to be proposed to. So why are you so shocked and appalled and this is changing your ideas of her? I feel like this is another one of those you got to find people whose values align with yours. I am absolutely never going to propose to a man because when a man gets married, he only gains intangible things, peace, prayer, love, guidance. Like, if there's no tangible benefit for a man to be married, he should be the one choosing who he wants to be married to. That's just my thoughts on it, right? To each his own, feel how you feel. I would rather drag my coochie on the bare sidewalk on the 4th of July than propose to a man.
I probably won't even come to your wedding.
If I propose to a man, like down on one knee, and I get like another scar, because all the girls got that one scar on their knee. If I get another scar on my knee, y'all just 302 me, because I done lost it. Your girl is gone, but I don't know. What y'all think?
I like how you tied these into standing on business. Unless you didn't mean to do that.
Of course I did. Hopefully today you learned something. And if you learn nothing at all,
saw bitch ass niggas out here.
Listen again. Uphold your standards. Uphold your boundaries. And above all, date people who view and value things the same way you do, okay? Follow me on the gram, @StormyPea, @ChocolateChipAndSip. And if you don't remember anything else, please remember, niggas don't know how to be good bums anymore. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Peace.